It is every sprinter's dream to represent their country at the Olympics and be crowned 100 metres champion. Of the hundreds of athletes trying to make it as elite sprinters in Britain today, most will fall by the wayside. Only 3 will eventually make it into that Great Britain team. To get anywhere near that time, they will have to run nearly 30 miles an hour, 30 feet a second. Filmed over 2 years, this is the story of 4 young British hopefuls competing for a coveted place in the Great Britain team for the Beijing Olympic Games in 2008.
I was 5, my first year at primary school, on the sports day, and there's a rope across the track, which is the finish line. I didn't know you had to run through it. I thought you had to stop at the line. So I actually won the race, but I didn't win the race because I didn't cross the line. I stopped at the rope. But I was a winner at heart.
That's Nana.
Come on, Craig!
Got to have the right mix of genes, I guess, the right muscle fibre type and things like that. And fortunately for me, I've got exactly the right mix, I think.
Craig Pickering of Buckinghamshire. Craig Pickering. Craig Pickering. Craig Pickering.
After about a year in athletics, I won the national championships in a championship record time, and then 2003 I won a bronze medal at the World Youths, and then since then I've just taken it really seriously. What athletics has done for me is it's helped me sort of like mature as a person. I used to be quite shy, and I'm not so bad anymore because of who I am in athletics. I've got a bit of stature around me, and it helps me, feel more confident in myself. It's helped me mature as a person. It's shaped me as well, really. It's my job really now to win races and run well.
So you're into vegetables at the moment?
Yeah.
Lots of vegetables, lots of meat.
Yeah, what have you got?
When Craig takes something on, you tend to take it to the nth degree, don't you? You do take it quite seriously. Everything's about, if you're going to do it well, and that is a good work ethic to have.
I think I'm addicted to exercise, so if I don't do my training, then I feel like I've missed out, and it plays my mind far too much. And it felt like it should, so I can't sleep because I know I haven't done the right training. Maybe that's what makes me so good, because I just have to do everything exactly the same all the time. I have to make sure I do it all. I just want to know if other people are exactly the same as me or not, or if I'm just like a freak. There is a lot of money in sprinting. If you're the best sprinter in the world, you earn a lot of money. What annoys me is, if I was at exactly the same level in football...
As you are in athletics?
Yeah, I'd be on, 90 grand a week? If I was at the same level in rugby, I'd still be on $500,000 a year.
Maybe you should have done a better sport.
If I was at the same level in golf, I'd be on a lot of money, wouldn't I? Even in snooker.
Mate, tennis you'd be on loads.
What about darts?
Probably. I reckon the top darts players must earn quite a lot. Because they all own pubs.
This man's got a lot to come, though. An awful lot to come, young Craig Pickering. Sells silver today, but there'll be golds in the future. He's maturing fast.
If you win 2012, mate, rich.
Yeah, but what's the chances of an English person winning 2012?
Well, for me, 3 to 1.
So brilliantly here. He fought for that silver medal, just outdipped Pognon in the end. But a gold and silver medal, of course.
Yeah, and the next one up as well. It is incredibly frustrating being injured because you just want to be out there competing, and you can't go out there and do yourself justice. And even in competition season, you get little niggles which worry you, but usually they're okay. I think a lot of the injury problems are mental as well. You're scared to push the injury all the way in case it goes again. And 9 times out of 10, it probably would be okay if you took it that far, but it often isn't. But if you've got good physios around you, they can tell you when you're ready to go back. You just got to put your trust in them, really. The Before a race, before I warm up for a race, I'll perhaps listen to music for a little bit, maybe for 20 minutes or so, just to get a bit aggressive.
Give me some more.
When it's a set, all you think about is just concentrating, just waiting for a sound.
Sunday Williamson got the best start indeed, and here comes Pickering through. Pickering Williamson. Well, if you talk about consistency, well, this man is Mr. Consistent this season.
My strength is my top speed. I know if I can get a good start and get away with everybody else, my top speed is generally better than them. That gives me confidence, but at the same time, I know I've got to get a good start time and time again to win. Every training session's got to be as hard as I can go. If I have a bad training session, I've wasted it really. Natural talent only get you so far, and then after that it's all about hard work and the right technical coaching you get.
Are you putting more effort into those than you are into fives?
What was in the,
the
five at the start of the session?
Yeah.
My coach has been in the game for 40 years and he knows everything there is to know.
I'm just interested in, what's going on in your head as a game.
In that aspect I am lucky, and he's good enough to take me all the way to the 2012 Olympics.
My belief is, if you're going to build a decent house, you've got to build the foundations. If you want a nice roof on your house, you've got to build decent foundations and a nice wall. If anything's built weak underneath the roof, you're stuffed.
This time last year, Malcolm identified that my start wasn't very good, it was quite poor. And we spent a year working on it, working on the technique. It all seems to be working now, and my start is a lot better, which is why I've made the big improvements over 60 metres, really.
There's rivalry just generally between every sprinter, but then you always got your one kind of arch rival. For a while, mine was Craig, but then he's kind of stepped up and he's in a different level, so I can't really look to that until I'm running at that kind of level.
Well, he's always been there, isn't it? Craig's always been in the limelight from young. Last year, got beat by Craig Pickering at the European Under-20s in Lithuania.
Quite a few people got all grudges against Craig. Craig's more of the favourite. Simmons more the underdog.
I only see one athlete that's sort of on my level. It's about Craig Pickering.
Just rivals. Yeah, big ones. They didn't like each other before then.
It's not really rivalry. It's just what the media pull it, isn't it? Just two good athletes trying to be the best.
Season 4, Craig Pickering.
Simeon, Wade and Craig ran against each other for the first time in the 3As in Glasgow 2007.
20 years of age.
They were competing for one place in the Great Britain team.
Another one of the youngsters who certainly came through well last year, Simeon Williamson.
And thus the first chance for any of them to represent Britain at a senior level.
Wade Bennett Jackson from Belgrave Harriers, again 20 years of age.
Wade Bennett Jackson
had a bit of a problem with an ankle injury just recently. Anyway, this time Mark Lewis Francis really good out of the blocks. Pickering alongside him. It's Lewis Francis who's leading, but here comes Pickering. Pickering pulling away. This is a superb run by Craig Pickering. He's got a start through 10.22.
Craig destroys all the other competition. Simeon comes fifth, and Wade struggles into last place. Craig is emerging as the hottest of these young talents, and winning in Glasgow secures his place in the senior team for Munich.
I've only spent one day at home in the whole of June. It's just a bit annoying that you're away from everything and you're sort of living out of a bag. I'm not going to be home again for another week and a bit. It's not really that nice, but you just got to get on with it, really.